Two peas and a bong.
Two peas and a bong. Two peas and a bong. Two peas
and a bong.
All right, y'all. Two peas in a bong in the building again. It's your boy DP.
It's your boy KP.
And fresh off this Saturday night workout, it's your boy Bong. It was good.
Not much, man. I've been telling people to get in the Discord and rock with us and stuff. And the Discord asked for a live. So we are delivering a live. And tentatively, it's looking like we'll be adding Thursday as an additional live streaming day. So Mondays and Thursdays, we'll confirm and shoot out the times and everything. So housekeeping all squared away, fellas. I know y'all caught some of this preseason action. So what's been standing out to y'all? And we'll get to the Cowboys. Bong, you know, I know you probably had a chance to catch that game, but you know, what's standing out?
Wait, hold on, man.
Discussing your squad.
My gosh, I had to take the shades off, man.
Let's not bury the lead, then, KP. Let's get it.
No, we can't bury. Yeah, we can't bury the lead, man. First off, shout out to Shedeur Sanders. Finally got an opportunity. 4-string quarterback. Leads the team to 3 touchdown drives. It was 3 of them in 3 quarters. Well, he didn't play. He played the first 3 drives of the third quarter and threw 2 touchdown passes. Great opportunity. Came on the cusp of 2 players in front of him on the depth chart that were unable to play because of injury. And what do you guys always say? Your best ability is your
availability.
And he was available. And we watched, and niggas all over the United States celebrated.
Absolutely. He spun that thing a couple times like, hold on. Hit. Hey. Yes, indeed.
What do you say? I'm doing it for the niggas locked up.
Hey, they be sending them kites. They be sending them letters.
Yeah, man.
Oh, shit. Is he the people's champ?
Oh, for sure.
Right now he is.
Sure.
Yeah,
for
right
sure.
Now he is. Yeah,
for sure. He had Twitter on fire last night. Bro.
LeBron was excited.
Everybody was excited.
Prime was excited.
I'm sure that we'll get the numbers on Monday.
For the
what
views?
The viewership was for that game. And I think somebody, there was like a thing going around on Twitter was like the cameraman panning to all the black fans in the stands whenever Shedeur did something good.
Hey, he knew the assignment, huh? Yeah. Like, where the niggas at?
And it was on the road.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a home game.
Oh,
absolutely.
Man.
Absolutely.
That is funny.
Oh man, but if you're Dylan Gabriel, you've got to be like exactly
looking over that shoulder.
Exactly. You hear
over my shoulder and peeping around corners.
If you're Joe Flacco, are you already looking over?
No, Flacco ain't tripping.
Okay.
If you noticed, from the beginning, but from the start, from OTAs, Joe Flacco has embraced him. Joe Flacco is a retired. They pulled him off the couch 2 years ago. Joe Flacco got like 13 kids or whatever. He's trying to chill with his kids. He's coming out of retirement because somebody's willing to pay me to come out here and play football. Sure. If you could tell Joe Flacco that he can be the backup, he's happy. I don't want to get out there and put my body on the line. He's Shador's biggest fan. Every time you see Shador, he's with Joe Flacco, and Joe Flacco smiling ear to ear. He like, I can't wait, bro.
Like, you ready to go, baby? How you feeling today?
Yeah.
Hey,
Come get this job, man. Come get this job, bro.
Yeah.
You know, but Dylan Gabriel, you know, he's
gonna be. Y'all think it's gonna be Shador? Next up,
it may be Joe Flacco week 1.
Yeah.
Next up after Flacco, though. Who?
Yes.
You think it's
Shador?
Shador?
I think he's about to jump the line.
Shador.
Because because they gave it to Dylan Gabriel, but he was getting first team reps. But from all the reports that I read, he didn't really do anything impressive.
Right.
And they even asked Shador after the game, like, you know, they keep throwing those questions at him, and he's been handling them professionally.
Yeah.
Where they're asking, you know, how do you feel about you know, your reps now? What do you think this should do for your reps and practice and all that stuff? Because obviously, you know, they've been throwing out the reports of him not getting you know, any first team reps. He'll sidestep it like you was doing, KP. Sidestep it and say that's not, you know, that's not his job and all that stuff. But you know, you would think he said these were my reps. This was my practice. You know, the preseason game was, you know, that was his practice, and you know, he did pretty cool. They won. So I mean,
and it felt like he had. So again, let's preface this by saying he came out and he had some okay moments against the Carolina first team defense, but he didn't score on the first team defense. But along with that, he was playing with second team offensive line, all second and third stringers in a skill position. And it looked like, was it 84 or 87? It was whoever, the one that caught that the one-handed, gave him the one-handed grab.
On the field, yeah.
He had some guys that kind of came along for the ride. Like, if you're a quarterback and you're playing for your life, there's like, you know, you got other guys that need to come along for the ride, because he didn't, like, every throw wasn't a perfect throw. Like, you know, you got to have some guys that come out there and actually
make some plays,
lift their play as well.
Yeah, because he allowed that receiver to be great on that play.
Exactly. So, you know, and then when the opportunity presents itself in the red zone, man, those two touchdown passes.
Oh, on the money.
The first one, yeah, it had to be pinpoint accurate, because he's putting that in between two defenders in a tight window.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's like, hey man, that was good quarterback play. And you know, everybody's saying, like, somewhere Mel Kiper is sitting here telling them, like, what did y'all not see?
Yeah, Mel Kiper was
like, what did y'all not see? This dude was the most accurate.
Yeah.
He was the most accurate quarterback in college football, and they said that he wasn't better than Tyler Shuck and Dylan Gabriel.
Was good, engineer.
You did.
Engineer in the building.
That's
engineer.
That's disrespect.
Yeah.
That's disrespect. And you can say whatever you want to say about Shador, but there is nothing that he could have done short of, you know, taking a piss on the table in a meeting that would have had him drop to the 5th round.
Hey, was that? Hey, Bob, was that you that sent that shit?
The Bobby Shmurda.
The Bobby Shmurda audition. The Bobby Shmurda album hype presentation. Say that was like Shador's meetings, pre-draft meetings.
was on Twitter for about an hour yesterday, just crying. Everything was spot on.
Oh shoot.
Everything was spot on, man. But it, and I don't want to get into the whole race thing or whatever. But one of the Cowboy accounts that I follow, his name is Jay Tuck. He made comparisons to Shador and Johnny Manziel. And if let's say you want to say that Shador was too flashy and all these other things that they want to use, they said Johnny Manziel did all that.
Mm-hmm.
Was worse. He went in the first round.
Johnny Football.
So how is it that Shador?
Wait. Sidebar. Pause for a second. Did y'all hear Johnny Manziel hopping that shit between Gilly and Cam Newton?
Oh,
hey. Hold on, DP.
Yeah.
Did he jump into that as a defense to a Heisman Trophy winner or something?
It sounds like
what was his reason?
It sounded like he jumped in talking about Jalen Hurts. Like, stop, like, leave his name out your mouth. And then he quickly turned and said, that Gilly is talking like he done some shit on the football field. He ain't never done nothing, blah, blah, blah. And basically, like,
I'm not talking about Cam. I'm talking about Johnny Manziel.
I'm telling you, Johnny Manziel. This is what Johnny Manziel was saying.
Okay.
He was saying keep Jalen Hurts' name out your mouth. Like, why do you keep? He said some shit like, I'm sure Jalen Hurts got a girl he don't need y'all on his. So try to keep it PG for YouTube. They be not sending our stuff to people, to folks to view and stuff. But anyway, yeah.
Okay.
And then he turned and told Gilly, like, you acting like basically out here acting like you done some shit on the football field, and told him,
right,
next time I see you, I'm gonna basically slap your ass. I was like, what? We going this far?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Like
that was wild.
Like, Johnny Football, you got a horse in this race? Like, damn.
But my thing with Gilly is turn it down, Gilly. Like, I get it. You're a super fan. You know what I'm saying? A mascot, as Cam will call him. But, like, what do you, like, I don't know. It is what it is. And you know what it is, though?
Yeah.
You know what it is, though? It's good promotion for Cam's 4th and 1.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's good promotion for Gilly's $1 million worth of game. So that's what's up. And I think Cam was doing. Him and Ocho Cinco got into something over Madden, and I think they were trying to get EA Sports to broker a wager or broker something between them, where the loser of a Madden game, because they both smoke cigars, so the loser of a Madden game has to buy the other person $300 a year worth of cigars, so 365 cigars, and the winner, I think the winner will have will come on to the other somehow they'll come on to one another's platform. So like I guess if Cam wins, then Shannon and Ocho Cinco got to come, or Ocho Cinco got to come on the Cam's platform.
Okay.
And if Ocho Cinco wins, then Cam needs to come on Ocho Cinco's platform. Something like that. It was something crazy like that. But at the end of the day, man, it's all entertainment. It's free promotion. So we love to see it.
For sure. But, works for both, like you said.
But Shador. So okay.
One thing you guys said before you go into the Shador, I just want to say this point, because you said he played against the first string defense,
correct,
early in the game, and correct. You were like, well, he didn't score, but he also didn't turn the ball over.
Right. He had moments.
That's important for people to understand.
And he had good moments, and he was playing with back.
So is he looking like a top tier game manager at the moment, or is he looking like he's a playmaker?
No. He's a playmaker.
He could do
Stop.
both.
Yeah.
He could do both.
I'm
Yeah.
asking you the question.
He could do both.
No.
Okay.
He could do both.
He's.
He can make
And
plays.
do you think that?
You saw with some of the passes that he made and some of the scrambles.
Because
Do you think
remember, Cam. Speaking of Cam Newton again, he referred to Brady as a game manager, right? So is that necessarily a bad thing? But let y'all go
I
ahead.
mean, Shador makes plays, but do you guys think Scotty Boy? What up?
What's good, Scotty Boy?
Do you guys think that Cleveland tried to set him up to fail with that, even giving him the second string? Because at first there were talks that he would potentially have some first stringers, but eventually they decided that no, you're going to get all the backups. So do
To
you
a
think that
degree, yeah.
Absolutely.
they were trying to set him up for
to guess himself, to doubt himself. It's an old coaching tactic, man, where you mess with a player mentally and then you put him in the game expecting him to fail, and then when he fails, you're like, "See, I told you he wasn't ready, man," and bury him on the bench.
Yeah, no, it's to dead the talk. Like you could the quick way to dead the talk.
Yeah, like you guys got what you wanted, right? Here you go. Oh yeah, they set up AR. They put Anthony Richardson in there with the backups, with the backup offensive line. Ravens
he already got hurt. Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar, man. Turn the TV off. Didn't even see it, dog. TV went off.
Listen, man.
Sorry, Snoop.
So with the Shador thing, I don't know if you guys saw the pregame and how Bleacher Report, TMZ, they pick up the stuff talking about Shador is walking in with his entourage with the boom box and this, that, and the third.
Mm-hmm.
And come to find out, those were his teammates. Like, these are dudes from the team and just happen to be walking in with Shador, and they're trying to make it seem like Shador is walking in with his own separate entourage, playing his own music and all this other stuff. And it was just like, man, y'all really tried to set bro up, man. Y'all tried to line him up.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Did you talk to the reporter after the game was over?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Loved
Absolutely.
It. Loved it.
So much.
Perfect way to confront him too.
Yeah.
What was his name? Tony Grossi or something like Tony Grossi? I think it was something.
Grossi, I thought.
Grossi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like how Floyd Mayweather approached Larry Merchant. That was
no, that shit with Floyd Mayweather. Fuck, that shit was funny as fuck.
Boy said,
that's one of the most classic back and forths. Yes. Hey, that's one of the most classic back and forths in sports, nigga. Oh man.
Oh shit. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
He told if I was 20 years younger, I'd kick your ass.
Oh shit.
Hey, but honestly, same game though. Same game, right? Tetero McMillan. Whoo. That boy nice.
Yeah.
That boy nice.
Yeah, and I mean if you looking at evaluating quarterback play, you start, like we say, you start giving folks weapons, they're gonna start looking at you like, what you gonna do with it? So Bryce Young gotta start getting busy.
Well, I mean, this is first time getting a weapon.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, like, now it's like, what you gonna do?
Yeah, they got Rico Dowdle out there, former Cowboy.
Which he'll probably do cool for them, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we were talking about look, but we were talking about SEC running backs versus smaller school running backs. What was that last week or a couple weeks ago?
No, it was last week.
The Ashton Genty situation.
Yeah, it was last week.
And I mean, Dowdle is a South Carolina guy. Like he can play. So I think he'll be fine for them, man. And now Dallas got to figure their shit out, but we'll get to that.
I think Carolina is going to surprise some people, and the NFC South, which is the the division that they're in,
Going to say
people just
bottom.
automatically assume that it's Tampa Bay's to win. I think it's going to be wide open. Even though if you ask Tampa Bay, they done found their next guy with a Mecca, the wide receiver, Mecca Abuka, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they have.
Ohio
He
State.
said he was tearing up.
Ohio State.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So they say he's been tearing up camp, and they had him in the preseason game, and he looked the part in the preseason. And they said Todd Bowles gave him high praise, and you know what I'm saying, it's not really normal for Todd Bowles to like give these rookies and these young players that kind of high praise. So, you know, we might have a star is born in Tampa Bay, man. You know, Chris Godwin is going to be kind of. I don't know if he's going to start the season on PUP or if he's going to be available to get out there week one. But you know, what I'm saying, from what I've heard, he may not be ready to come back week one. So you know, we'll see what's up. Damn, Scotty boy, you say Trevor Lawrence is poo and holding the Jags back, huh?
Wee, Scotty boy, I saw you say that in the Discord too, man. So you doubling down on this, tripling down on this shit.
You know what though? Trevor Lawrence may not have to be that good because, I mean, hey, the coach has got them kicking 70-yard field goals now, man. Y'all see that with Cam Little? Hey, man,
Tough.
70 yards.
47.
That's tough.
Yeah,
imagine that. You ain't even got to get to the 50-yard line, and
bro. Hey, listen,
you can still get some points.
Hey, we got a guy. We got a guy that could probably go 70. I think he went 66.
Yeah.
So in Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboys,
he can for sure.
He
got a leg.
If you can, especially with the way that they have these new dynamic kickoffs where you basically getting the ball at like the 30. You mean to tell me all I gotta do is get 2 first downs? I get to the 50, and this dude can boot it through the.
Yeah,
come on, man. Yeah, you know. So hey, man, Trevor. I see Trevor Lawrence is lobbying for Travis Hunter to play
more receiver,
to play the offense. Yeah. Exactly, to play more receiver as opposed to playing both ways. I still don't know how that's going to go or how it's going to look, man. He's looking to do the impossible, to do the unthinkable.
Yeah.
More power to him, man.
In 10 snaps, he was targeted 3 times.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he's looking for him.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they say he can't be. I mean, he's been unstoppable on offense in training camp. But again, with these training camps, man, depending on your offense or your defense, you know, it's Swiss cheese. Now the bullets are almost live. You know what I'm saying? These is right now preseason. These are BB guns. These are pellets. You know what I'm saying? We're a couple weeks away from the live bullets.
Scotty boy said I put 1K that he'll be missing 20-yard field goals when that spread is 2.5. Oh shit. Scotty boy, like that 70-yard, I ain't impressed by that shit. Like, get that out.
That would be horrible though, Scotty boy, because I mean in college he never missed an extra point. So that's one thing that he did well. So he should be able to get them 20-yard field goals, man.
Okay. He say engineer said that Travis looking good because the Jags have no secondary. Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, not the best, but you know.
Hey man. So you know I'm in LA. I almost went to that Cowboys Rams game, but kids had some AAU stuff. By the time I got back, it was too much hustle and bustle.
I thought about it. I just didn't. I didn't get back from doing what I had going on in time. So
yeah, you know the funny thing about playing about playing quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, man. You know, Dak say, every day I got to come out here and fight for your love, right? They've been trying to replace, Dak is going into year 10. They've been trying to replace Dak Prescott for 10 years. They've been trying to replace Dak Prescott for 10 years.
Maybe 9.
This year, shit, from day one, they wanted Romo back, right? So after that, when Dak Prescott went down with the injury after his fourth year, where he broke his ankle,
yeah.
The Cowboys signed the Red Rifle, Andy Dalton.
How'd that work?
To replace him. Like, hey, listen, what Dak Prescott does, we can get that production from Andy Dalton.
Mm-hmm.
Andy Dalton stinking the joint up is what got Dak Prescott paid that year. Okay, so then you had Andy Dalton was supposed to be the guy to replace Dak Prescott. In comes Cooper Rush. He's supposed to be the guy that's better than Dak Prescott. He's with the Ravens now. He played his first preseason game. His first pass was intercepted. Cooper Rush.
Yeah,
okay.
But Cooper Rush, I'll say this about Cooper Rush. He is probably one of the better backup quarterbacks. And that's exactly where he stands. Like there's a pocket for that, right? And that's exactly what he wants to be. Like he ain't looking to be no starter anywhere. Like he's content with being a backup quarterback, and people are looking, and he basically, like, his resume shows, like, all right, he's a viable option for us to go a couple weeks if Lamar goes down, right?
What I'm saying is, if Lamar goes down, it's going to be Cooper Rush come hand this ball off to Derrick Henry 35 times a game.
Right. Make a couple throws here and there. You're not expecting him to be like starter, take over and lead us to the the playoffs and beyond. Like,
but the problem is the league has conditioned us to believe that that's a good backup. I would take a Joe Flacco who's going to come in and air that thing out and actually give us a chance.
Depends on the makeup of the team, though. Like you say, they got a Derrick Henry. You could turn and hand the ball to Derrick Henry. If Derrick Henry is running motherfuckers over, and then you just gotta, it's like a Trent Dilfer situation when he had Jamal Lewis. Run some motherfuckers over, then Dilfer dink and dunk, make a couple plays here and there.
Don't throw the ball to Derrick.
Right, don't fuck it up. Like, right, hand it off. Don't fuck it up. Like,
hey, DP, you ain't even got to go as far as Trent Dilfer. Just go to Derrick Henry's last team. Like, just do what we did with Derrick Henry in Tennessee.
Yeah. I gave you Dilfer because they in Baltimore, so that's why I was like. But yeah, you're right.
They won a Super Bowl.
Yeah. So anyway, so in comes Cooper Rush, right? Cooper Rush was supposed to be the guy to dethrone Dak. All the fans, half the fan base is clamoring to put Cooper Rush in. ESPN making segments about how the Cowboys are better with Cooper Rush than they are with Dak Prescott. Cooper Rush became a free agent. Nobody called. Out with Cooper Rush, in comes Trey Lance. Trey Lance was supposed to be the guy, former first-round pick. The 49ers didn't know what to do with him. He's going to take Dak's spot. He's a mobile quarterback. He's got the golden arm.
Believe that, did you? Trey Lance.
I'm saying that the Cowboys.
Hey, KP, hold on, because wasn't you the one saying that he just ain't got a chance?
I did, but I'm saying he's not going to take Dak Prescott's spot.
Okay, I'm just saying you was kind of just putting the cap on that, like snuffing that.
He squandered his spot in with the 49ers.
Did he squander it, or he didn't get a chance?
No, he got hurt. So
availability.
Because he got hurt, he wasn't able to do it. It was Garoppolo, and he's fighting with Garoppolo, and then it seemed like, okay, he's gonna win, and then he got hurt, and then came the Mr. Irrelevant, and it was over.
Hey.
Okay, it went from Garoppolo to Garoppolo, closer to his departure, huh? Like,
right.
Got you.
So Trey Lance was the guy that was supposed to dethrone Dak and come take his spot, and the Cowboys don't need to pay Dak. Go ahead, it's going to be Trey Lance. Out with Trey Lance, in with Joe Milton.
And I was going to ask you, what you think about Milton?
Hold on. I'm about to tell you. Joe Milton, they have been the NFL.com, Dallas.com, or DallasCowboys.com, all the Twitter sites have been replaying this one huge throw that he had in the Rams-Cowboys scrimmage where he found Jalen Cropper or somebody like that on a deep bomb. Like, oh, he's gonna be the one. This is it. Dak Prescott, your days are numbered now. Hey, Joe Milton, come out there with the backups and play the Rams second and third string today.
Yeah, because they didn't play their starters. Thank you.
Overthrowing wide open receivers by 10, 15, 20 yards. Right? Hey, they say Joe Milton got a cannon, but he can't throw the ball. So again, he's the next in line to we need storylines. Dak Prescott, every day I gotta fight for your love. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the jealous boy, it's the jealous boyfriend. Every day you come out with the short skirt on, and everybody clamoring, ooh, I like her. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I gotta fight to defend your love every day. The Cowboy fans hate him, but why 10 years in, y'all still can't replace him? Cooper Rush, Trey Lance, now it's Joe Milton. God, oh boy, Rodney Dangerfield all over again. But anyway, hey, the Rams look good. I'll say that. McVay came in there with the third string quarterback. So here's what McVay did. In the scrimmage against the Cowboys, he gave us a second string. He gave us Garoppolo. But Garoppolo's playing with the one, so he's playing with Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua, who they're gonna feed families with that duo at wide receiver.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be scary, and at running back they looking nice too.
Yeah. So and they just paid your boy. They just paid
Kyron Williams.
Yeah,
but you got Corum also out of Michigan.
And he played today and he looked good. So today, Rams like, okay, we already gave y'all the second string quarterback. Hey, what's his name? What's your boy from Georgia? DP?
Stetson Bennett, man. You already know. I'm like Stetson Bennett, baby. Hey, he didn't look bad last year.
Hey, Stetson came in and got some run, worked out, looked good. But again, I think it all really goes to show that
he's a small QB though.
But he's mobile though.
Yeah. He's like a
getting out on getting on his
kind of build, but he can move, he can throw. Yeah.
But what I see from that is Sean McVay can basically go out there and dial up an offense with just about anybody. Like, again, Garoppolo, you the second string. You get the work in the scrimmage. We're not even going to show what you can do. Stetson Bennett with the threes, with the 2s and 3s. Right? You come out there and you getting work. Because there was, I think it was I don't even know his name, but number 18, he had a hell of a catch that Stetson Bennett put right there in the bread basket for him. I'm like, oh, okay. But again,
you talking about that fourth down one or
yeah. It was like a 4th and 3. They gained damn near 40 yards on him.
Yeah.
But he looked good. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a testament to the skill set of McVay. You know what I'm saying? We always talk about. I think Al Sex and Mock Drafts always talks about
look at engineer. He said you formulating and constructing your agenda as we speak.
Hey, listen, man, I got to do it. Man. I got to do it. But Al Sex and Mock Draft always talks about how McVay is the best offensive play caller in the NFL.
You know it's coming, engineer. I'm gonna say something though, and it should get better when Stafford gets back if he's healthy.
I
Move
mean,
on.
I
Think
mean,
about the weapons, Ubong. Bong. Think about the weapons.
hey, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh,
Think about the weapons.
Engineer, you feel me, huh?
hey, hey. I'm just calling a spade, man. You know,
Oh
that's all.
shit.
That's all.
You know, this is gonna be the first time in history, man, that you have two Chris Pauls, professional athletes in Los Angeles.
Okay.
Got
All
that
right.
Chris Paul Jr., man, playing linebacker with the Rams.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, they look
Thank you for the fun fact, Mr. Rams fan.
they look
Oh,
good, man. My oldest son's cousin actually plays for the Rams. He plays D line.
mm.
So yeah.
Oh
Um
shit. Okay.
hell yeah. Yeah, man. He came out of NC State. He got originally got drafted to Tennessee. So he played with the Titans for a few years, and then he got did he get traded or released? Somehow he came to the Rams. He's been with the Rams for like 2 years now.
Hmm.
So yeah, man. So
Okay.
I low key root for him just to see him do well, and
Scotty boy getting on you, Bong. Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
hey Scotty, well, you know that that don't move me no more because I seen Matt Stafford in a Dallas type situation in Detroit, and he couldn't win a playoff game. Matthew Stafford, before he came to the Los Angeles Rams, was in he was in hell. Yeah, he was locked in hell, and nobody cared. He was in purgatory, as they like to call it.
Mm-hmm.
He was in quarterback purgatory.
If it's Dante's Inferno, man, what level of hell was he in? What?
Man, hey, listen, he was in purgatory.
Mm.
You understand? No. It's not. It's not. It really isn't. It really isn't. I think engineer said comparing Dallas to Detroit is nasty work. No, it's not. Let me tell you how the Cowboys may be the worst front office in football. The worst. The worst. Let me tell you how they're the worst. Because when your GM and the owner are the same person, so the GM can't be fired, and he's been mismanaging the roster for 30 years and no accountability, no responsibility, it doesn't get any worse than that. Tell me a situation that can be worse than that.
Detroit. during the Stafford times.
Nah, because Detroit, guess what happened? Detroit cleaned house, and now what are they doing? You're seeing
Yeah,
a
but
resurgence.
that's post Stafford.
Yeah, I was gonna
No, but
say.
what I'm saying is, no, we can't just hold on. We can't just say during Stafford's time they were worse. No, Stafford represented an era in Detroit, and what they did was, okay, Stafford, we're gonna do you a solid. We're gonna send you to LA and hope for the best for you because of the years of service you've given us. And then we're gonna clean house. So everything that was, all out with the old, and we're gonna bring in a new regime. And they did that, and they're flourishing.
So
The
that's
Cowboys,
post Stafford.
but yes, but what I'm saying is, you can't say that. We can't say that the Detroit Lions are worse than the Cowboys when the Detroit Lions did what you're supposed to do. If your GM stinks,
No.
hold
I
on, let
agree.
me just get this point off. If your front office and your GM stinks, clean house, bring in a new GM, bring in a new coach, and see what happens. The Cowboys, you know what they did? After it didn't work.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay. Did the internet say, look, Bong?
He's gonna sign back in.
The internet said, Bong, cut that bullshit.
Oh, he's back.
Internet said, cut that bullshit, Bong.
Hey, I'm keeping it funky, man. I'm
No,
keeping it
look,
funky.
this is what I'm saying though. I think an engineer, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think he's saying, I think he's actually referring to the Dallas Detroit comparison, as in how you always bring up what Stafford did while he was in Detroit. So that particular span of time. What you're saying is two different things, because yes, it should be, you should make a change and clean house and do all those things to improve, but that shit didn't happen in
Hey,
Dallas.
Scotty boy, that was Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones, hey, he hit the Buffalo Wild Wing button on me. Cut that shit.
Yeah, but
Oh,
let me know, engineer, because I think you're specifically talking
so
about the Stafford days, not
When
post
you're talking
post
about
Stafford when they made the change,
are
because then
y'all
that's a
talking
different
about the Jim
situation.
Schwartz era of Detroit? Are we talking?
Yeah, he was there during that part.
Yeah,
He was
I
there
know. That's what I'm
during
saying.
that part of that time.
Yeah, we talking about the Jim Schwartz? Are we talking about after Jim Schwartz?
so here engineer brings up a good point. He
Yeah, see, he
says
said he's talking Stafford days.
so he brings up a good point. He says, yeah, but Dallas has consistently had multiple all pro players, right? And I think what gets lost in the whole all pro thing is Dallas, yes, they have all pro players that they draft, right? They had a great offensive line for many years. Their special teams is great. So when we boast like those years, a few years ago, when they said, "Oh, you guys had 8 All Pros, or you guys had 9 All Pros, or something like that," one was the long snapper, one was the kicker. We had a special teams guy. Like, do we have an All Pro defensive tackle that can stop the run? No. Do we have an all pro running back that can run the ball when it gets into the playoffs and we need to slow the game down? No. Dallas still to this day hasn't addressed stopping the run or running the ball. And that is a GM problem. Jerry Jones still cannot stop. We can't stop the run today. Today, we can't stop the run. The Rams ran for like 136 yards
Yeah,
today.
yeah. I don't know how. Man,
One of the highlights from the scrimmage was Kyron Williams, fresh off of his signing his extension, throwing the deuces up.
yeah,
So
yep,
I just, when you can't address those issues, man, it's like, come on, dog. I
yeah.
don't care
But
how
then,
many
the
all-pros we have.
question for you would be: are you really gonna sit here and say that before the change you would put Detroit up there and say that they were as good a team as Dallas?
Dallas was, I think Detroit was as good as Dallas. Again, Dallas was never great. I
Didn't
think,
say great. Detroit wasn't either.
but they were good. They were good enough. They were good enough during the Matthew.
Better than Dallas is what I'm asking you. On Dallas's level?
They were on par with
I guess
Dallas.
it depends on the year.
Hmm.
Because I think because the Cowboys have the Cowboys brand, everybody magnifies whatever it is that they do, and I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I think we have the worst GM in football because he can't be fired. So when you have players, so like, okay, Mozzie Smith, we have Mozzie Smith. We spent the first round draft pick on Mozzie Smith. He's going into year 3. He's been bad for 2 years. The Cowboys are going to keep him this year, and they're going to keep him next year because they're paying for him. Most GMs, if they know that their job is at risk, Mozzie Smith, we got to move off of you. Whether it's
Mm-hmm.
cutting you, whether it's trading you and getting something back in return, we have to make moves to improve the roster. Our ownership, who happens to also be the GM, does not feel the urgency to make moves. And he knows that if I have you under contract, I'm going to keep you under contract as long as I can. Mozzie probably has a fully guaranteed contract as a first round pick for 4 years. He's going to be on the roster for 4 years, no matter how bad he is.
Yeah, that's the
That's
business.
bad,
That's the business side of it.
but that's a bad GM.
No, and I know, and that
I
listen,
mean,
we done had plenty of shorts and conversations about the business. Like Jerry Jones is on the business side, dog. Like,
engineer. You said Detroit was literal poverty before 2023. The Cowboys haven't been to the NFC Championship game in 30 years. That's poverty. I don't
Nah, that
care what.
2019 season in Detroit was terrible. 3
Yeah,
12
like
1.
didn't they just win one? What was that season where they only won a game?
Oh, they went Owen.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
That was
The
Owen.
first, yeah, they went 0-16.
Yeah.
yeah. So bong, cut that shit
But
out.
we had, but no. We had bad years. The year that we signed is that we drafted Ezekiel Elliott, number 4. We had a bad season going into that. We never had a 0-16 season.
That was prior to Stafford, though. That was 2008.
What
The 0-16.
Okay. Again, I'm not here to. Detroit may be bad, but I just don't want people to think that. I don't want people to think that the Cowboys are like in some like or in the Upper East Side,
Oh
and
no,
Detroit is no, we in the slums too.
the
So okay,
Cowboys.
so
It's a false sense with the Cowboys, right? It's like you always talking about them. They got this potential. Is this the year? And da 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 da. And it's like, it's not the year.
hey,
Like,
DP, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. If we play a Monopoly, we're both on that first row. Cowboys might be further down on that first row. Like when you hit the go button and you rolling dice, and it's the first one is like Baltic Avenue or it's like
Mediterranean in Baltimore. Yeah.
Detroit may be like the first or second house, but we own the street. We own that first street.
Yeah. we didn't start putting hotels up and everything. Like
you get paid on the ring. You got the ring shop right in between.
Hey, look, when you put a couple houses up there, you might go from about the rent might be like $30 to like
to 75. Not even, right? 45. What you got, Baltic, baby? Oh, okay.
That's my game, man. I be buying them properties up. The projects.
Hey,
man.
you gotta strategically get them. No, well, you get them. You gotta build. Listen, if you get the Baltics, you gotta do what Bong said Detroit did. You got to clean house and build that shit right on up real quick, or else you wasting your time.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So
putting a house on here and a house on here.
Yeah, like nah.
Give $30.
Hey, you know how the dice roll go. When you need it most, somebody gonna skip you by one
exactly.
thing.
Yeah. You getting $30 after they'd have collected $200 for pass and go. So it's like, I give you that $30.
They're like, yeah, here you go. You got change for me, baby. No, it did. The nigga who owned Baltic is patting his pockets like, hey, let me pass go. I got you. I'm gonna ask the bank for all tens.
Oh my goodness. Wholehearted
man.
business, man. But hey, week 1's almost in the books. Have the Saints played yet?
They did.
Or do they play tomorrow?
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen them because the Giants. Did the Giants play?
Yeah, and Jackson Dart looked good.
Okay.
Jackson Dart looked good. He was pretty accurate, man. Threw a touchdown.
Oh no, the Saints play tomorrow. My fault.
Okay.
The Saints and the Chargers and Miami and the Bears.
Hey, if Tyler Shuck comes out and stinks the joint up,
Shuck and jive,
it's gonna be hell to pay come Monday morning.
Okay, so it's tomorrow against the Chargers. Saints versus Chargers tomorrow.
Yeah, that's out here in LA too. That's out here in LA. I think they play out here. So
that is.
I'm not gonna go to the stadium for it, but they do play in LA, so should be interesting.
He said, Scotty Boy said, y'all turn Elliott into Eddie Lacy.
Hey,
Ooh-wee.
Zeke was eating good. Like look what engineer said. Gave running back a 6-year,
Yep,
$90
6 year,
million
90 million.
contract
Eeky,
because
eeky.
Zeke was his boy. Zeke was his buddy. He looked at Zeke different, like,
But that
you
shit
know,
wasn't guaranteed and shit. Like, I
but
mean,
he
he
still
paid a lot. He paid
he
a
got
lot.
paid a lot.
Yeah.
He got a lot of guaranteed money on that. He didn't get the full 90, but
Yeah.
he probably touched Jerry for about 40 or 50 of
I
that.
was gonna say about half.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, when Mike is still
Hey, the
out,
engineer said you better go to that game tomorrow. Get them Baltic Avenue tickets. Get some 30-cent joints.
he said, "Look, the the fees cost more than the tickets.
Right.
The ticket 30 cents, but the fees was like
Oh
$15."
man. That's funny.
Yo, nah, man. We'll see. But hey, Tyler Shuck, the pressure's on you now because again,
Oh
if you
yeah.
look bad, and what I've heard, I was watching the NFL Network one day. They were covering Saints camp, and they were talking about how the Saints had struggled to even score a touchdown,
Mm-hmm.
like in a full practice day. So if Tyler Shuck comes out there and looks bad after Shador Sanders puts on a show, and the media didn't had the whole weekend to stew over it, Mel Kiper report to the office Monday morning so you could go slap a couple motherfuckers around. Hey, you need to come through there and slap motherfuckers like that one Bernie Mac joint at the train station. Hey, everybody getting slapped up. You dig?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, man. But so just something to watch for tomorrow, man. And I don't know if the Bears are going to play any of their starters, but Caleb Williams, you're officially on the clock, bro.
Oh yeah.
We have no excuses. No excuses for Caleb Williams, and he's looked bad in camp.
And really,
Again,
last year I mean, it was his rookie year, but they tried to give him some weapons.
it
But
wasn't tried. They gave
yeah,
him weapons.
yeah, no, I know. But I'm saying you
He
give
had
him. I'm saying give him grace. I don't know if you want to give him grace, but some people will, especially given that he's a #1 overall. Um, it's a little tight
hey
on the
DP.
grace.
DP, you
Yo,
remember before? Do you remember before the season started how they were talking about Caleb Williams?
oh
It
yeah,
was he was the runaway
generational and yeah.
rookie of the year, right? Some of these shows, some of these shows that rank quarterbacks were putting him as like a top tier quarterback, even though he had never played. Like he was LeBron,
Mm-hmm.
like putting him in that top 10 or 15 quarterbacks. And then when he started to struggle, they start blaming the O line.
Yeah.
Oh man, the Bears don't have a great O line, and blame the coach. The coach can't do.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Hey, look, that's why I say that year you may find some grace to be given here and there, but like you say, like you're on the clock now. You know what I'm saying? And especially if this next year's draft plays out the way everybody is saying it is, because they keep talking about the quarterback talent that's coming up in next year's draft.
Yeah,
But I mean, shit. And speaking about quarterbacks, Cam Ward, he played today, didn't play much, but he
he
went.
looked good
I
though.
think it was what like 5 for 6 or 6 for 7, some shit like that.
Yeah,
He
he
looked
played
cool.
2 series.
Yeah, and you know what? We got that one short up too about the first overall picks. It's like 9 out of 10 or something like that for the last year's draft have been quarterbacks or something like that. I think it was like only one of them, which was Kyler Murray, which I can't wait for y'all if you do collab with Outsucks and Mock Drafts to do that quarterback tier situation.
Yeah, for sure.
That'll be a good look. But only one, which was Kyler Murray, who y'all had on the hot seat chat. A lot of people who were in the chat, y'all had Kyler Murray on the hot seat. He's the only one who was the offensive rookie of the year out of all those QBs who were taken #1 since 2015.
I feel bad for Cam Ward. He's in a bad situation. I
Yeah.
mean, he has a weapon,
And yeah,
right?
Broncos week 1 is tough.
He has
Engineer
Calvin Ridley.
Keenan Allen is back. Didn't Keenan Allen go back to the Chargers?
No, to the Chargers. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. He was saying this is for last year.
Oh.
He's
Okay.
saying Keenan Allen, Cole Kmet,
Yeah, that's who they had on that
Okay.
team on
Okay,
the
more
Bears.
than enough. Like that's a
Yeah.
stacked roster.
I hear
And
you.
and that's receivers
He had a running back too.
because he had a running back too.
Who do you say the best quarterback is of all time?
Tom Brady.
Okay, you do say that? Okay.
No, I'm saying he's the GOAT. Who I think is physically
I'm asking you. Yeah.
Peyton Manning.
Okay.
I'll take Peyton Manning.
I would say, as crazy as it's gonna sound, his first year wasn't much different than Peyton Manning's. If you look at it, like Peyton Manning threw for 3,700 yards, 26 touchdowns, 28 interceptions. He threw for 3,500 yards, 20 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. So in some ways, Peyton Manning had 100 interceptions in his first 5 years.
Right. Hey man, you know who they also they say has better numbers than Peyton Manning in his first 5 years, his first 7 years, his first 8 years? Dak Prescott, but no one cares. Like Peyton Manning was given the offense to run from day one. With Caleb Williams, they've been trying to almost like they've been trying to protect him from day one. And this year, it sounds even the wording and the thought process coming out of camp right now is that the head coach Ben Johnson is not with the BS. Like he's not effing around. He's like, hey, bro, like get in line.
Mm-hmm.
He's telling them get in line. And Caleb Williams hasn't looked the part, but he's almost like he's trying to push him like that tough love. And I don't know if Caleb Williams is built like that, so because now see, this is what happens when we get social media, we get all the cameras on you, the views on you all the time. Remember at the SC game where Caleb Williams was crying and his mom came down and gave him a hug from the stands and all this other stuff? People like, hold on, man. We don't like that. Bro kind of that's mental fragility, right? Like he's mentally weak. Or they started questioning him. I'm not saying that he is or he isn't.
No, I hear what you're saying.
It's mentally fragile. Then you got the little, the fingernail stuff and all that other stuff.
Which is what engineers just said. That's why I'm laughing.
Yeah, it's time.
Hey, look.
So you got the
his sidebar going back a little bit. Brandon Hallam said that hot seat for Kyler Murray is a high chair.
Wow.
But again, so you talk about his mental makeup. Is he tough enough? Do the guys respect him in the locker room? Right? Like, and then you see the clip where
and have you earned that, respect that or that title and all that shit that they're already talking about? Like you're this, your generation, and you that. If you don't perform, your team will start looking at you and turning on you like this motherfucker ain't shit. Like, so
yeah, absolutely. Hey, engineer, leave Jalen Green alone. He's no longer your problem. He said the nail painting reminds him of another
right.
He's no longer your issue, brother. But again, like I said, are you mentally tough enough?
Boy.
We are going to find out because Ben Johnson, guess what? He's here to win. And you're going to find out. He seems like the kind of coach that will let you know in the press conference who's fucking up. Like, I'm not holding no punches for Caleb Williams because he hasn't earned the right. He's not Peyton Manning, right?
So he'll be at coach like he's got to make that throw. He's got to make it.
Right. Exactly.
We got to have those. If we want to be a good football team and win, Caleb's got to make the throws, man.
Absolutely. I believe that 100%. That's what it's got to
be. Is he Mike Singletary?
I need winners.
Is, is he Mike Singletary on Vernon Davis?
Talking to Vernon Davis. Can't win with him.
Oh shit. Uh,
Can't win with him. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh man. But anyway, man, so we got some things coming up. Football season is what, a couple of weeks away.
yeah.
Once we
Yeah,
hit
yeah.
Labor Day, man.
Hey, Bong, you gonna have to get this fantasy football league together.
Yes.
Gotta
So
get that shit together.
as a matter of fact, as soon as we get off, I'm gonna DM Al Sucks and Mock Drafts about the quarterback thing. I just want to come up with the criteria. So once we have the criteria, we can break it down just based off of criteria. Has nothing to do with personal takes. Has nothing to do with my feelings over your feelings. It has all to do with whatever criteria we come up with. If it's QBR, accuracy, touchdowns, interceptions, touchdown interceptions, whatever it is, we'll come up with that criteria and we'll come up with the top 10 and maybe a small little
So I
breakdown
got
of
a
each.
question, Bong. After you guys come up with the top 10, after you guys create your criteria and you come up with your top 10, he comes up with his top 10. Can you guys put the criteria into the AI and see what the AI comes with for their top 10 based on you guys' criteria?
I don't. I have no problem doing that. I mean, if we're using the same criteria, the top 10 is the top 10. It's not my top 10 versus his top 10. If we're using hey, where do we rank this? Where do we rank that? But I guess maybe the way we rank it, right? I rank
But it still becomes a preference and a feeling, though.
exactly because I guess maybe if you rank accuracy over
Yeah.
QBR, or you rank
Mhm.
accuracy over touchdown to interception ratio or whatever. So yeah, okay. So yeah, we'll discuss it. Maybe
Yeah.
we use maybe five data points, and we can use those five things to kind of come up with
And shit.
our top 10.
While that's up for discussion too, me and KP had that video up. We still talking a little bit of NBA stuff for those of y'all interested. Um,
Mm-hmm.
we are coming up with the criteria for our top
10.
100.
Well,
No, the top
yeah.
100 list for the NBA.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, obviously, it'll give us our top 10 too. But
Yeah.
I mean, that's because the Bleacher Report had their top 100, so we were talking about that. So that was another thing that we working on too. So we got some stuff we working on, and everybody wasn't in here when we started. So we'll be trying to add Thursday as a second um streaming day. So look for Monday and Thursday. We have to confirm that, and then we'll send the times out to y'all once we are for sure that it's going to be a lock. But Monday and Thursday, tentatively Thursday is the second day that we'll be adding. So I know we've been talking about it, but that's kind of where it's heading. So
Absolutely.
but shoot, man, before we
You
get
may
out of
pop
here, anything else?
in there on Sundays too.
Oh yeah. When the season gets rolling, then yeah.
You may pop in there on Sundays, but either way, man, if y'all ain't got nothing, man, appreciate y'all for rocking with us tonight.
I'm gonna tell y'all, follow us on YouTube. Go look at. I know you guys are in the Discord, but yeah, follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, and follow us on TikTok. Let me get you the handle for TikTok. It is 2Ps and a bong underscore on TikTok, and just, regular 2Ps and a bong on YouTube, and regular 2Ps and a bong on Instagram. But we are posting content on all those platforms.
Yeah, and tell your folks, man. Tell your folks about us, man. We trying to get it going. Slowly but surely, it's moving along. We'd like to see it grow faster than the pace it's at right now, but we still chipping away at it. So, but yeah, for those of y'all rocking with us already, like Bong said, man, we appreciate that shit. Just so you know.
Yes, indeed.
But wait, do you still have a balloon? Oh, okay. I was wondering.
Yeah, we got
All
the
right.
balloons, man.
All right,
Yeah,
man.
we
Well,
got the balloons.
2 peas in a bong, y'all. We out.
Peace.
Peace.